Today it's not only today, but I'm a little bit fed up with a certain situation. It's a situation at work, and you can take over some work from a colleague that's absent, or if they fire someone, you can take over some work just to keep things running. But after a certain while, that gets not funny at all. But what they do then is they just give you a nice pat on the back or on the shoulder and say, "Well done, buddy. One more year of this," and then they move on. But if you're in a situation like that, you don't move on. You're fed up. You do the work of two people or of one and a half, or you take some extra responsibilities that normally come with some extra cash or some extra benefits, but you never get that. And a certain moment you do those things just because you think, okay, I might get a promotion, or in the future I will get the bonus or the extra benefits or the extra pay. But you have to realize it's not coming. And that makes you, and well, of course, like in this situation, that makes me just angry, frustrated. And I made the decision for myself to only do the bare minimum at work. Just the bare minimum to not get fired. Just the bare minimum not to lose my income. Because that's, at this point, or for the last couple of months, the only reason I really do go to work. That income. I lost the spark, I lost the willingness to really do something, to really reach something together with a team, with the colleagues. And that's very sad. And yes, I know I could switch jobs, but let's be honest, in this economy they're firing people left and right, big layoffs at big companies. It's not the best economy to change jobs. And also, the kind of schedule I work gives me a lot of freedom, a lot of free time, which makes that I'm able to make these kind of videos, which makes that I'm able to do what I'm doing right now. Start something and see where it goes. But at work, just the bare minimum. Just enough to not fall asleep behind my desk. Just enough to make it look like I actually do something. A lot of toilet breaks. And a lot of daydreaming, thinking about what I want to do in the next coming days, thinking what I like to achieve in the next week, month, year, because those are the things that make me happy. And I know that a lot of you might be in the same situation, or in at least a similar kind of situation, where you're fed up with work. You don't like going anymore, but you go because you have to. You have to keep paying the bills. You have to have food on the table for yourself, for your family, your children. And that's why we keep going. But don't get we don't get excited anymore, because a lot of the jobs are just sitting behind desks, staring at the screen the whole day, or working in a factory doing the same movement for 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours a day, days a week, 40 hours, like you have nothing better to do. Like just this made me happy, being here looking at this old, or at that old Volkswagen. And I camped out last night a little bit away from here. I've been cycling for maybe 45 minutes and I really enjoyed it. Birds are singing. I see the trees are getting green, the trees are blossoming once again. Today is the 2nd of April, and yeah, there are a lot of things at work, and sometimes you just get treated like you're a child. They lie to you, or they keep things from you, or they do act like it's a big deal. Oh, something big is coming, and then a couple of months later you waited for a long time, and then you're like, did we wait 6 months for that? That should have been done in like 1 week, or give it 2 weeks, just so you could chill out for the 2nd week. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Some simple things take way too long. Some simple decisions take way too long. And we're just waiting on it, and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then in the end, turns out you have to do shit by yourself once again. Oh yeah, you will get some support. The support you receive is like, nothing compared to what should be done. And at the end of the month, you won't see a change on your payslip. And to me, work has never been something that made me happy. I worked for almost 10 years at the same company, but I worked the odd jobs left and right as extra, to earn some extra money when I was, let's say, young. I'm still in my early 30s, but when I was younger, I worked some extra jobs, and even in those jobs I was like, well, this is still work. This still doesn't make me happy. I have to get up at a time I don't really like. I have to do shit that outside of the work situation, I would never do. And I have to do it with a bunch of people around me. And from the bunch of people around me, some superiors are just blindly lying, keeping things from you, important things, for months and months at a time, loading you with extra work, and then telling you they didn't give you extra work. And then you're just looking at them like, have you been smoking crack, or is it just me? I really don't know. It's yeah, I don't know how you guys experience it, work. Like, do you like your job? Do you like being in a factory and let's say you make cars? Do you like mounting the same door to the car, I don't know, 150 times a day, 5 days a week? 40 hours a week, and like, I don't know, 46, 48 weeks a year, depending on how much vacation you have. Do you really like that? Do you like sitting behind a desk, staring at numbers all day? Or staring at, I don't know what you stare at behind a desk. Most of the time I stare at the inside of my eyelids when I'm behind the desk and make sure I don't fall asleep, because it's freaking boring and it wears you out. So yeah, do you really like your job? Maybe it's just me. Just maybe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cycle a little bit further. Try to not wind myself up too much. And then tomorrow go back to fucking work. Thanks for watching, guys. And until the next one.